We have continuing coverage of now Tropical Storm Idalia. News 2's Hannah Powers is live on the Isle of Palms. Hannah has been there all day, and Hannah, you have really seen the conditions change throughout the day and the night.
Brendan's certainly right. You know what? It's been quite the day out here at Isle of Palms. When we first got out here at about 2 p.m. or so this afternoon, we were out at the beach area and there was still some beach left and some people actually coming up to the beach, passerby, even surfers out there just wanting to see, you know, what conditions were like. But as the storm worsened, we certainly saw people make their way inside and we saw the island change significantly. Biggest impact, I would say, has certainly been the standing water. That was something going into Idalia that we knew was going to be an issue because of the already second full moon that was happening this month, going to be impacting those king tides, and we saw water levels rise tremendously around the island. I actually have Sergeant Storin here with the Isle of Palms Police Department. I'm going to ask him to come in. Sergeant Storin, I mean, as we've just been driving around the island this evening, we've noticed ongoing power outages, power fuses blowing. We've noticed also a lot of standing water. So I want you to tell me a little bit about the calls for service you've had so far tonight and what the recovery has looked like.
Right, so as you mentioned, we had some transformers blowing, we had some power poles that fell into other transformers that caused some issues. Dominion's been great. They've been responding as quick as they can out to us. We had one power line go down above a roadway, so obviously we had to shut down that roadway just for safety because it was a live wire. We had that open up pretty quickly. And then, like you mentioned, the water. We still have some roads that have plenty of standing water on it, and we're waiting for the tide to recede, and hopefully we can open those roads back up. Yeah,
I mean, all you can do right now is just wait. It's a waiting game. We're on Ocean Boulevard, by the way. We're just down from where all those businesses are, from the Windjammer, Coconut Joe's, things like that. When we tried to head to this other side of the island, closer to where Wild Dunes or the marina are, those are the areas that are, you're saying, even the police vehicles, impassable.
Right, so our pickup trucks, we pulled those back because the water was just too deep and we didn't want to risk damaging our vehicles. We do have our high water vehicle. It's a Humvee if you know it's needed, but we're asking everybody just stay off the roads. I think most people have been taking that to heart, but we still have some cars just driving around. Now's not the time to go looking at stuff. It's dark. Just stay inside and let us just handle those calls.
Well, Sergeant Storin, thank you for catching up with me. And by the way, if you notice any major problems around the Isle of Palms or anything like that, you can tweet out to them. You can call their offices. They're tweeting out live video and things like that as well, things we should all be looking out for. So hopefully we're turning the page here on the Isle of Palms. Hopefully things are starting to settle down and we'll see those water levels recede here shortly. But